Hello everyone, I love to share, and today I'm gonna show you how I make the best chocolate cake with peanut butter frosting that won me a blue ribbon for first place in the Kentucky State Fair Cake Baking Contest 2022. I hope that is enough to convince you to give it a try. Without further ado, let's get right to it. First thing first, preheat oven to 335 degrees Fahrenheit. I find it 335 is the best temperature for baking cake. The dome seems less protrude while the skin of the cake seems less dry. Now we prepare two 9-inch cake pans by spraying with cooking spray and flour the bottoms of the pans. Usually I skip the parchment paper lining. I think it's unnecessary, but feel free to do so if you think that works best for you. Just tap and rotate. Easy as that. Any excess doesn't stick, just tap them off. Get everything ready. We need 2 mixing bowls. First bowl, 2 cups of all-purpose flour. Well, lucky me, I have barely enough flour to bake this cake. We use 2 types of cocoa powder. First is the regular 100% cocoa powder. We need half cup of it. Second, 1/4 cup of black cocoa powder. This is alkalized cocoa powder to remove the natural acidity, so it actually tastes a bit less chocolatey than regular cocoa powder, but its purpose is to give our cake the beautiful, appealing, deep, dark color. Next, 1 teaspoon of salt and 1 tablespoon of baking powder. Stir together for about 15 seconds. Get our blender ready. For the second mixing bowl, the first thing in are 3 large eggs. One cup of heavy cream, half cup of canola or vegetable oil, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Now I'm preparing some boiling water. You may also microwave or boil on the stove. We need at least 1 cup of water. 2 tablespoons of espresso powder, 3 tablespoons if you use instant coffee, or you may also use 1 hot boiling fresh brewed coffee. Next, 1 2/3 cup of sugar. We then mix on medium speed for about 15 seconds. Pour in our dry mixture. Now before mixing, we need to get our hot coffee ready. Perfect timing. We need 1 cup of hot boiling coffee. Again, you may use a cup of strong, hot, fresh brewed coffee instead. Now we're ready to mix. Medium speed for about 15 seconds. Manually mixing just a bit before running the machine helps reduce flour from splashing too much. Coffee going in. Same thing, manually mixing to prevent splashing. Then we mix everything together for about 1 minute. Strip the side and stir with a spatula. The batter is ready. Just a few taps to pop large bubbles. Now we bake until toothpick comes out clean, about 27 to 32 minutes. In the meantime, not the fun part, cleaning. We also need to leave out 2 sticks of unsalted butter so we can have them ready to room temperature for making frosting later. Time's up, let's check our cake. Toothpick, gloves. It's perfectly fine if there are some moist crumbs, not wet, stick on the toothpick. A wire rack for cooling. Now the best time to cut off the cake domes when they are still warm, and I find this tool is fantastic to do the job. Once the pans are cool to the touch, we pop out our cakes and cut off the domes. Look how easy it is. Beautiful. Now we let them cool down completely, about an hour or so before doing the frosting. An hour later, time to make our frosting. First, 2 sticks of unsalted butter, which is 16 tablespoons. Make sure they are at room temperature. Half cup of creamy peanut butter. Beat on high speed for about 15 seconds. Now we add 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 2 cups of powdered sugar, and 1/4 cup of milk. High speed again for about 30 seconds. Add in the rest of the powdered sugar, which is 1½ cup. Now we beat on medium speed until fluffy and creamy, about 1½ to 2 minutes. Be sure to not overbeating or the butter will break. Of course, I'm licking them. So good. Time to frost, let's finish it. And that's how I make my Kentucky Blue Ribbon Cake with peanut butter frosting. I hope you enjoyed the video and fall in love with this recipe. If you may help me with a thumb up and a click on the subscribe button, I'd really appreciate that. Thank you again, and I'll see you next time. Bye!